dude, I love this theme. Oh, it's so good to be back on this game again, and especially live. Hell yeah. Sup everyone. It's so good to be back on Doom Eternal and live. I've missed this game. I've not played in a couple days. Well, I played a bit yesterday for a video, but it's 5 in the morning for you guys? Really? It's like 11 AM here. Different time zone, man. Is that a master campaign mod? Because there's no official master campaign stuff yet. 11 AM. Dude, I'm not sure what to play. You know, let's play. Super Core NES Master level, alright. Play that. Scotland. Which also makes it very hard to do any kind of video with any other YouTuber, because the time zones are so annoying. Just if you live in Britain in general, doing videos with other content creators just sucks. Technically I'm English, but I just live in Scotland.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Core nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began.
Oh, God.
The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they
Dude,
were
I am
eventually
really
brought out
rusty.
by the demons.
Okay. Gang GMT. Dude, I love Gornest's theme tune so much. I was actually watching some old Doom Eternal trailers earlier to try and relive some of the hype from before this game came out, because I was incredibly excited. And God, it felt so good watching the trailers again, and I genuinely felt hyped to play this game today on stream. The one thing I'm not hyped about is the fact I had to get a new keyboard because I rubbed the keys off my old one, and I don't have any extra side buttons anymore, and if I do use them, it just changes the volume of everything. Which means if I wanted to get my plasma rifle out, I'll blow my eardrums off. So I had to put the plasma rifle on 3, which I keep hitting 4 by accident. You just started and you're about to go to bed. That sucks, man. I love some of the comments I got on my last video about it being nitpicking, because that was the entire point of the video. To nitpick. My mod setup, as in weapon mods. Full auto for the shotgun, destroy blade for the ballista, precision bolt for the this thing, remote det for rocket launcher, microwave beam, chain gun shield. Might be forgetting a weapon, but I doubt it. Oh wait. I just noticed that bit that they use at the end of all the trailers, that da-da-doom, da-da-doom, that's in Gornest. I never noticed that before. It's that bit with the high-pitched da-da-da-da. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I've noticed you say hi every time. Even if sometimes I don't respond to any comments, I always read all of them. I think after the Gornest Master level, I think we'll go play some Reclaimed Earth, because I got Kaiser's mod for the Cursed Prowler, and I'm gonna make a video on it, so I could use some footage from the stream and that. Did that just use a blood punch? How am I? I'm good. You know, seriously, I never played Grand Theft Auto before, like, the other day. I got it, like, the start of this week, or Monday, something like that. And, seriously, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite games. I feel like 20 hours on it already. Something like that. Stop. I understand how it's stay alive for something, dude. I hate this room so much. Blood punch the carcass. Thank you, Torrent, for that. Oh, the big boys. Oh no. I'm glad it worked for you, man. Don't tap me. I hate the chorus. You can't see it because I don't use face cam, but I've got a giddy, stupid little smile on my face right now. I've not been this genuinely excited to play this game in ages. But like every time I take a short break to play another game and then come back to Doom Eternal, I'm always so excited to play. The thing is, some people, like say for instance, they can play Doom Eternal all the time, and just every day, daily. I can't do that. I get burned out, especially with turn games. Doom Eternal isn't an exception. Dude, that just went over 200 frames per second. Jesus. Also, that thing that I mentioned about the witches in RE8 slowing down the frame rate, that's apparently, from what I've seen, it's only with NVIDIA graphics cards, which is really annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making like a next-gen enhanced remastered kind of version. At the point that they announced that, I had never played Grand Theft Auto and I didn't really care, and my friend was talking to me about it, and he was saying that he was expecting the announcement to be a GTA 6, and it was just a GTA 5 enhanced for the PS5. Also, I don't understand the people who say that Trevor's the best character in 5, because personally, it's Franklin. Yeah, Franklin. He's my favorite. Maybe Michael as well. I like Michael. I don't know why. I found Trevor kind of annoying, and plus I can't play the game properly because I've noticed that he's played by the same guy as that guy from The Walking Dead, and now I can't watch any of the cutscenes with him properly because he looks like him. They based the model for Trevor off of that guy, and it's really distracting whenever I play the game. I thought it was cool when I found out about that, but at the same time, I just can't focus on any of the cutscenes properly, because I'm like, when's Negan gonna walk down, you know? Okay, get wrecked, Marauder. How have I been? Great. How have I been? I love the very first few pieces of fan art that I got from like when I was just only getting close to 1,000, and it is just like a bean, even though a bean sprout is not a bean. You know, I'll run with it. I like it. Imagine a survival game like GTA Online. That would be pretty cool. I wish that GTA Online had proximity chat, because the sense of community there would be so good. Because I was playing, I tried online, got characters that look like me as well. When I was playing it, this guy, I was being chased by the police, and this guy rocked up next to me and picks me up in his car and drives off. And then I proceeded to slow him down in every single mission that we did. And everybody leaves whenever they join a mission with me because I'm level 6. I'm Mr. Bean. I have a friend that looks like Mr. Bean. Hi Daniel, if you're watching. Lester. I haven't got to that. I've got to the bit where they, just after you, save the Mexican guy and go away in the helicopter. Just after that, and when, Michael's wife leaves him with the kids. Just that bit. That's where I've got to in the campaign. I need to get back into the flow of managing my resources. Yeah, I think GTA Online is fun, it's just the amount of clickbait on YouTube. It's just the clickbait for GTA on YouTube is what pushed me away from playing it in the first place. And personally, I had a lot of fun playing Watch Dogs 2, so I never really bothered with GTA. Because seriously, Watch Dogs 2 is one of the most underrated video games I've ever played. Titanfall 2 as well. And really, as someone who was not really that hyped for Watch Dogs when it first came out, because I didn't even know it was coming out. For the original out is, I think the original is fine. I do like Aiden more than Marcus. I just think that the lighthearted tone of Watch Dogs 2 is not as good as the more serious tone of the first game. But at the same time, I do like the open world in Watch Dogs 2 and some of the missions a lot better. I like the combat in the first one a lot better more as well, but the stealth stuff in 2 is really good. Yeah. The one thing that really gets on my nerves is overexcited YouTubers with like just really exaggerated reactions and clickbait. And the streamers that'll just hop between different games because they're popular instead of playing what they enjoy. Switch that fast? Frame rate, I guess.
Two more keys will be required to open a passage. Find them.
Is that the Flight of 87? I love this room, dude. Also, have you guys seen how fast Dead Key is growing on YouTube? First we had the penguin growing really fast, and now we have the pigeon. You're not gonna tell me that the rocket could land in the air from where those rocket things were? There's no way that could ever happen. Physics eternal. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Legion. It looks bad, like really bad. Dude, I'm pretty sure you can't even go in the shops from what I've seen in the gameplay. The second game, it annoyed me how you can't rob the shops anymore. The first and in Legion you can't even go in them. McGrath, yeah, I've seen him a few times in my recommended. I love how much the Doom community on YouTube has grown recently. There's so many channels popping up, even me. I can attribute most of my success to pretty much the occasional post that put out and me finally biting the bullet and getting a PC and learning to be patient. Because the reason I never got a PC before is because I wasn't patient enough to save money to get one. That's the reason why I never played on PC before and played on console, is because I just didn't want to save for money. And I mean, I'm kind of going through that again now. I'm trying to get Valve Index, which are fortunately actually in stock, unlike most VR headsets. So they're really expensive. I need like 400 more pounds to get one. Yeah, I hate how like just American media. I hate how it does British accents. And I understand the game's set in London because they've got it's set in London. They've got a more London accent, but not every single English person sounds like that. It's either for American media, where either English people are either really posh, or we're like from London, pretty much. Thank you, Doom Eternal. Go away. Stop. This is my least favorite room in the entire game. BT was one of the best BT was the best in every else. Yeah. RIP. If you watch, I think it was either a post-credit scene or at the end of the game, the Norse code symbol, the Norse code you could translate from the flashing on Jack's, I think it was his helmet for Titanfall 2, got me hyped for another game, and then we just didn't get it, and we got Apex Legends. A game I personally am not a very big fan of. Mostly because they've completely killed all of the lore for Titanfall. And I guess we're never gonna actually get to have a full Blisk fight, because, you know, he's like he's still alive and old. I'm just gonna read chat for a minute. I need to take a break. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really consider Discord social media, because it's not like something like Twitter or Reddit. It's more of something you can use to work or do school. I mean, hopefully we get TF3. Oh, you're getting monetized, Edon? Nice. I thought you was already monetized. Jesus Christ, I really need to clean my computer. The amount of dust on this thing, seriously. It's really bad. TF2 update soon. Yeah. I don't know if the DDoS stuff's went away, because I'm still getting that kind of stuff. Like, really, really badly lagging games. To the point where it's unplayable. Though I just want a sequel to Half-Life Alyx, to be honest. The ending, the post-credits scene with where you get to pick up the crowbar, I really liked that. Yeah. The only thing I want to see is at least one more rebalancing update, and like maybe rebalance the Spitfire. Seriously, I hate that gun so much. I've introduced friends to the game, and we'll literally just get sniped by someone sitting at the back of the map with a Spitfire for the entire game, and it won't be any fun. I also introduced a friend to the game, and like not even a couple days after they got the game, it went free to play for a weekend. But you can really obviously tell that Respawn still cares about Titanfall. It's just, my bet is that EA is not letting them really develop much for Titanfall because of the success of Apex. Because, like, you've seen them coming out on Twitter and stuff defending the game, and even making free-to-play weekends, putting on PS Plus, getting massive player base boosts. Oh. Oh, I wanted to record this one. AWOL and camp on the roof.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease.
Yeah, I think AWOL can be pretty fun to use as long as you're using it more mobile. Like, not just putting it down and sitting on a roof somewhere. Like, in the middle of a gunfight, throw it down in front of you, get the extra damage boost from it. You can be more creative with the weapon. Well, it's not really a weapon, it's a boost, but like, you know what I mean. Scream Sprout? Yeah, not done it in a while. And no technical issues this time. Shut up. Do I sense a Edong versus boxing match coming on? Dude, I picked that. Funny spaceman abuses animals.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Wait, would an Edong versus boxing match, would that count as animal abuse? Because it kind of should just be a spaceman beating a pigeon, penguin.
To restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
How long have we been going for? Only half an hour, really? Feels like longer. Yeah, our games are extremely violent, but our community is real. It's just so nice to everyone. To destroy the nest.
Ask not what
I think
we
the
can
Vegas
do for
voice
you.
sounded better in
I'm unable to open
2016.
the door to the second terminal at this time.
I just
We'll
liked
need
the
to find an alternate route.
acting for his voice in 2016 a lot better. Ah! No. Okay, I killed that zombie. There's no way it survived that. And I have no blood punch. Come on. I need a blood punch. Let's go boom. There's lots of parts of the Gore Next Master level that are really good, but there's also a bunch of hit and miss parts that I just really don't like. Because there's some parts like the carcass room. I really like the carcass room, and the room with the small room, the tyrant, and the doom hunter. Like stuff like that I like, and then there's also rooms like this which I just hate. I really don't like this room. Especially the buffed Mancubus. I don't like Mancubi being buffed. It's more painful than trying to fight the Mancubus in the first part he shows up in Doom 3, in the Doom 3 VR mod. The Mortal Kombat movie, I actually thought it was pretty good. I actually liked it. I don't really care about it just being a dumb action movie, pretty much. I find that stuff entertaining, even if the writing is terrible, and I didn't like Liu Kang's actor. Was it Liu Kang? Whoever the spinny hat guy is, I didn't like his actor. There's something about him, he didn't really do Liu Kang that well. Kano though, I liked Kano. That was funny. The bit with when real Hugo or not. The bit where Scorpion showed up at the end and that the original Mortal Kombat theme comes on, it gave me chills, dude. I religiously use Scorpion in the games, and when he goes, "Get over here," have I seen Invincible? No, I've been meaning to watch it. It's just I usually only watch one show at a time. I never ever try and watch another show as well, because I end up getting addicted to the other show and then not finishing the show I was watching before. And right now, I'm watching Daredevil. So I'm just gonna wait to watch Invincible. So I just finished The Punisher. And now I'm watching Daredevil because I like The Punisher, and season 2 of Daredevil is mostly about The Punisher. I mean, I liked The Punisher a lot better than Daredevil. It's just in my opinion, it was better. It started off slow, but it's just I don't know. I just liked it better. But Daredevil was good, so I'm gonna finish that before I watch Invincible. Stop! God damn it, that was such a waste. Get on the box. Here, have that. Thank you, Mr. Archvile. No, I don't have it. Ah! Ever played Metal Gear? I've never played Metal Gear in my life. any of them. Wait, why is the Baron here? Oh. What's your favorite and least favorite movie costume in the movie? Well, I'm kind of biased with Scorpion, but I think the most accurate costume was god damn, I forgot his name. The guy in the Iron Lung. I think that was the most accurate one. And my least favorite costume was probably Cole's. It's just it was so boring. It was just gold armor. There was nothing special about it. Also, by the way, this is probably going to be the first time I actually finish this level, which is why I'm playing it on stream, because I finished it before, but only on the lower difficulties, trying to get the rest of the rewards, but now just playing it more, because of some of the areas I don't like, I just don't play it. I just give up pretty much. Like this, it's around this area that I just stop playing the game, or this level. And that, my friends, is why the sticky bomb sucks and the Arbalest is better. There we go. No more cacto. Oh, no more cacto. Move. Cole, he was alright. Didn't mind him. I mean, he really was kind of just the main character. And he wasn't a bad character, he was good. Why can't the snakes just spawn now? God damn it, I hate whiplashes so much. You know why the whiplash is like a snake? So whoever made these things is spineless, especially the Spectre ones. I take that back if it was Hugo though. Some developer favoritism going on here. I went for a glory kill. Why did it quite literally turned the camera for me and then blood punched? Blood punch aim assist. Why? Ah. Wait, what? What is still alive down there? Oh. Yeah, the whiplash stun lock is so annoying. I think quickly I'm just gonna go and adjust some audio things. And turn down the game volume a bit. Hey, it should be back on. I wish the Berserk animations got sped up with the that one perk. They also kept saying there's gonna be more, but I don't see any. I do think the Glory Kill Overhaul mod though is pretty cool, adding in some Berserk kills as normal Glory Kills. Watch this. This is where the full auto buff is going to be. It's whenever you equip it, just gives you quad damage. See? Gone. Everything. What do you think the best video game movie is? Well, I mean, of course it's Mortal Kombat from the 90s. No, I'm not actually sure. There's not many that are actually good. You know, I will not be afraid to admit it. I enjoyed the 2005 Doom movie. I enjoyed that stuff. It was good. But you know what's not good? Double Marauders in this area. I went over him. The axe didn't hit me. But somehow, I literally didn't do anything for the Marauder to get the dog to spawn there. God damn it, let me past, oh my god. Thank god I had an extra life for that. Let's get good, loser. Use chain gun shield? Nah. You know, I do wish was still in, what I wish was in the game even was that one theme tune that plays in the initial announcement trailer for Doom Eternal. The At Doom's Gate bit in it is, but I wish the rest of the theme was at least in the game for a bit. Because I actually genuinely like that song and I want an extended version of it. Mortal Kombat movie, like a 7. I mean, it's not the best, but at the same time I enjoyed it. That was weird. That was some good ballista boost there. Siege mode or the Arbalist? I mean, siege mode is pretty fun to use, but the Arbalist at the same time is good at dealing with the Kakos. I think that Doom Eternal and 2016 have their own things, kind of. I mean, they both had their fans. But with Doom Eternal, there's a higher learning curve, I'd say, which is probably why most of the reviewers didn't really enjoy the game and hated the Marauder, but even then, the Marauder, sure, he's hard the first time, but as you play more of the game and you meet him in the bigger encounters, he's not that bad. And I will admit, I raged in the first fight with him really hard. But it was so satisfying finally beating him. Please meet that him. Why did I double dash there? I didn't need to do that. See that bunny hop there? Personally, you'd say siege mode? I like the Arbalist. I like most of the weapon mods. I'd say the only weapon mod I genuinely don't like in any of the Doom games is the scope in 2016. It's kind of useless. Do I please say I've still got BFG stuff? That's one arch vial. Where's the one over there? He keeps summoning stuff. There's two arch vial. Here's three arch. Okay. Never mind then. Stop. You know what was really funny? When I bought the stand for my microphone, I got a whatever, I forgot what it's called, but it stops the vibrations on the desk from reaching the microphone, which means you can't hear the keyboard. But it doesn't fit my microphone because it's too chunky. Even though the stands I bought said it was made for my microphone. I have a Blue Yeti, and the stand I bought said, oh, it's made for the Blue Yeti, yet the thing that stops the vibrations did not fit it, and now I have two scratches going up the side of my microphone from when I tried to get it in. And you can also now hear all this. Nah, dude, play Metal Gear Survive. Favorite Doom weapon? Well, I mean, the coolest weapon, I think, is the plasma rifle, but at the same time, you can't pass up the meat hook. It's like a grappling hook on the end of your shotgun. How cool is that? Like, I like the design of the plasma rifle, but just the meat hook in general makes the super shotgun so much better. Yeah, there's a couple versions. I don't know what I have.
Will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
I think it's funny because my Blue Yeti is actually blue. Most Yetis I see are not blue.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
Cool, didn't ask.
The generator is overloading.
Didn't ask. Didn't ask.
Warning. Main generator
Oh!
overload.
No, it's not that way.
Main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
I do think the, oh, no, this bit. I forgot about that bit. Ah. I hate how you can't break the boss going in this segment. Oh, damn.
The generator is overloading.
I mean, at least the music actually kicked in this time.
Warning. Main generator overload. I repeat. Main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
Because I have no shields. okay. Oh. Oh yeah, the war. Forgot about that. Why does it have to be foggy in the water? I can't see anything. Yeah, the marauders. God, no, 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 go away, go away. That was a Hugo moment. Why did I die? I don't know where to go. I've not played this segment in so long.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning. Main generator overload. I repeat. Main generator overload. Please proceed to the
Thank you for the armor.
emergency exit.
Damn it, flame belch is not ready. Okay. I was gonna flame belch them and then. Oh no, the marauder. That is not fair. He cancelled out my meat hook swing. Ah! Desk abuse. He cancelled my meat hook swing. That's not fair. Ah. I'm sorry, desk.
The generator is overloaded. I have marked your exit.
I swear one of these days, during this segment, I'm gonna actually break my desk.
I repeat. Main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency
There we go,
exit.
full armor. Ah, the wall. Go.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
This segment is genuinely what I expected Tag 2 to be like. God, no, no! God, oh! Oh, damn it, roller, man.
Generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning. Main generator overload.
So the trick is pretty much save the chain gun shield until you actually need it, which is not now. You can get it this time.
Facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
Yeah, that's where the teleport was. I missed it. God damn it. Cool. I hope one day in my life I get the chance to go to QuakeCon and punch a Marauder cosplayer in the face. I felt like a games journalist, dude. Now do UN? No. The game journalist wouldn't get past the imp, yeah. Alright, we'll go have a look at the Cursed Prowler mod in a second. I'm just gonna go blow my nose quickly. So I'll be back. 2 minutes, everyone. I'm back. Adam James, you're kinda sus. You know, I actually never noticed all the stuff was the Gore Nest gore, just recolored until Venom's Frenchie made his video on it. Okay, where are you? Oh, just as easy to kill though. I didn't actually mean to use the hammer there. Okay.
Caution.
Wait, you oh, you watched it today? I thought you said you did another review. I was about to say. Yeah, his video on Doom Eternal is why Doom why Doom Eternal is worse than 2016 was the most clickbaity thing I'd ever watched in my life, seriously. Wait, I wonder if you can chainsaw the Cursed Prowler. I'm gonna try that. When he comes in, I'll chainsaw him. Stop. Ah, god damn it. Where is he? Oh, you can. I do like Cursed Prowler's design. I'm gonna make a video on the mod. Maybe actually make some more videos in my morph review series. The last thing I covered, I think, was the randomizer, and that came out ages ago. When I go back and look at some old videos I made, I never realized how much of a squeaker I sounded like in those videos. Like, editing those videos, I never realized. But dude, I sound like a 5-year-old in those older videos. Oh, god damn. I forgot to switch it back, no. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Thanks, Doom Penguin, I wouldn't have realized. That's some Cursed Prowler footage that got completely, like, just not streamed. So I was hoping to use some footage from this for gameplay and a video about that. You know, I'll reload the level. Dude, this level has such a good soundtrack. Jesus Christ. I'll redo. Oh, I'll go back on the level. Thanks, Doom Penguin, by the way. I'm so sorry about that.
This is the only way into the most ancient part of hell. The Dark Lord will be there waiting for
Alright,
you.
where's the sus prowler? There he is. He missed. So when you're cursed, it does more damage, but you can still move and stuff, and it gets rid of the green thing. That's cool. Damn. I suck so bad at quick scoping. Why is he standing still? Tariff and Bad Master level on Thursday. I'm expecting them to show it off at the Xbox and Bethesda games reveal with the Halo Infinite multiplayer stuff. Because it says Xbox and Bethesda, so I'm gonna expect that the Bethesda part will be the mastery level. Which, I mean, I'd love for it to come out earlier, but I also do want to see a proper trailer because I think that would be cool. The problem is with streaming for me is that I can only stream when there's not really anyone in my house and it's only me home. Because my internet just dies if I stream while other people are doing anything else. Where'd he go? I'm trying to leave the Cursed Brawler alive so I can actually have footage because I killed him so quickly. I'm glad it doesn't restrict your movement anymore. I think that's what the first Prowler should have been like. And I think it should almost have been like the rat that you find in that tunnel at the start of Dark Souls. Where it doesn't slow down your movement or anything, but it kills you off slightly. It just keeps taking health away. And less like Dark Souls, where even if you kill it, you're still gonna die pretty much from it. And more, if you'll have to find it, it'll hide like an archvile. So I think that would be pretty cool. Best song in the game? Nah, that's Blood Swamps. 100% Blood Swamps the best song in the game. I will be honest, at first when Mick left, I was really worried about the soundtrack. I was not happy in the slightest because Mick's work is so good. But now that we've seen what Andrew Holsholt and David Levy could do, I really, really like the music, and Blood Swamps is my favorite track in the game. That's one of the best glory kills, along with the one where you pull the Prowler's spine out. Dark Souls 3 is funny. I have not played Dark Souls 3. I've only played Remastered, and I have 9 hours on it while I'm still in Deadburg. I'm proud to admit to that. Because I kind of suck at Dark Souls. Like, I'm really bad at Dark Souls. It's a fun game regardless, it's just I haven't made past Deadburg. Because I want to kill the Towers Demon, I think that's what it's called, on the bridge. It's just, I'm not powerful enough to do it, so I just grind souls in that area for ages. The thing that I liked about Ultra Kill though was the fact that none of the enemies were actually hit scan. It was all projectile based. Trial of Malagog, yeah, that's a good one as well. There's so many clips I'm gonna get from this stream. Oh my god. The only thing they fear is
Find a way
used
to
good as
activate
well.
the power in this part of the city.
I think BFG Division's good as well. It's just it kind of loses the it kind of loses. It's hard. I don't have a word for it. Just it loses its speciality. I don't know.
Power restored. You should
It's just
be able
not
to
as cool
continue
after you
towards the
hear it
gate now.
10,000 times from everybody praising that one song along with Rip and Tear. Because there is other songs. Harbinger personally is my favorite in 2016. It's just the only ones that anyone actually talks about is BFG Division and Rip and Tear. I also wish these guys had the sped up glory kills because they don't. One thing I'll admit to with the sticky bombs though is that I really do like the design of the weapon. Like just the way it looks, I think it's really cool. And the explosion, it's pretty satisfying. You know, after calming down about the difficulty stuff and not being as mad, I think this is one of my favorite levels in the game, and it's the best level in Tag 2, 100%. Okay, that for the Marauder later. Portal object. No. I will take that head in my pocket. Come back. Where's the stone imp running away? Come back. Food. Feed the pet cacto. As much as I like full auto better than sticky bombs, I think they're both good in their own way. And the sticky bombs are fun as hell to use. And as much as I used to only use sticky bombs, now that I've learned about some of the perks that come with full auto, oh good, no, I like using it a lot more. Also, I don't know if I'm the only person with this opinion, but I think that the grey Cybermancubus from before the game came out looked so much cooler than the green one. Because I'm really stuck with the art style of 2016 Eternal, because I like Eternal's demons nicer, and I think they're so much nicer, and the combat is better. But at the same time, the art style from 2016, the more serious tone, I really like it. But I feel at the same time, Eternal is the best parts of every Doom game. Like the nice colorful aspects of Doom 2, the fluid combat of 2016. Oh! Some of the design, oh god damn it. Some of the weapons from 64. Come, stop. Oh yeah, Blood Punch. Wait, no way! Yeah. PP sticky bomb. Let's do it. I mean, I'll try. I can't really do it. Damn it. Just try and hold down the button, I think. Yeah. Seems simple enough. Damn, that is fun. I need to do that more often, Jesus, that's fun. Never mind, it doesn't work on Marauder. Okay, so let's do the Marauder Special. I'm happy about the precision bolt working on him now, because you can do this. I did not switch weapon mods, I didn't press R. Get, move. I thought it was really annoying me, go away. Okay, Marauder, you're so tough. Oh, he died. Yeah, Blood Punch works too well. I also feel really bad for pointing out the texture thing with the Hell Knight's neck, because now that's gonna haunt people. Because some things that you don't notice, and then someone tells you, and it's, and you're like, oh, that's horrible to look at, and now it just keeps in your mind. I feel bad about that one, because when I first noticed it, because before I noticed it, it didn't bother me, but whenever I fight a Hell Knight and do that word kill, I notice it, and it's really annoying. Speaking of well. Yeah, there, like, see on its neck, it's fast, but dude, it's annoying. The Baron gets it as well. And Venomous Frenchie pointed out that the Tyrant has had missing textures around its neck since launch. Even in some of the trailers, it's there. Ah, I wanted to do the combo on it. I love hitting a Prowler with a Ballista and then switching to full auto while it's in Glory Kill. Also, one thing that the console players have better than PC players is the controller vibrations when you kill a Mancubus. It's so satisfying, my god. There is now a buffed Cursed Prowler in the arena with me. And there's no more Archvile left. A Spirit with a Cursed Prowler. Space Dust. Never mind, I ran out. This is a really scary Cursed Prowler that's not doing anything to me. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Oh. What? Where? Oh. Can you get him? No. No. You know, I actually enjoy Eternal with controller, you know. It messed up your aim. I couldn't play without them. It felt weird. It just felt less like I was in control. I don't know why. But I do enjoy playing with mouse and keyboard a lot better. Every single game I play with mouse and keyboard. At first, I plugged in a controller for a lot of games because I've been so used to playing with controllers my entire life, but at the same time, no, go away, god damn it. Mouse and keyboard is better. Go away! Jesus Christ. Where's BFG? It's the big friendly gun. How did that kill him? How did that kill him? No, you can't shoot them. You can't shoot them at all. You have to blood punch them still.
Maintenance team.
Oh, this is a satisfying area.
Of the Loop Operations Center.
I wonder if I'll be able to just kill the Mancubus by... Oh, one more maybe? One more? No, can't kill him. I'm gonna just try and kill it with the hammer only. And God, no, there's no more. Ah! Maybe it'll die this time. Nope. Yeah, when I got Resident Evil 2 Remake and played that, my dad said to me, "Why aren't you playing this with a controller?" And I said, "It's because, you know, I actually want to hit the head." Oh, hi, Deadkey. Well done on 2,000. You're probably on 3K already, but well done. Doompunkin, want some more space dust? Space dust. Also, Doom Penguin, you got any more guides coming out? The guides are really enjoyable. No, no, go away. I don't like this possessed Pinky at all. And if we use any IGN logic, one could say they slow down the gameplay. Get the plasma rifle out. Yeah, I might play Metal Gear, it's just not really my thing. The only time I've ever actually enjoyed a stealth game was Watch Dogs 2. And even then you can just play it without stealth. Pretty much did all the weapons, fair enough. Yeah, Mayo's kind of covered everything, I'll be honest. There isn't much left to make guides on. I mean, I wanted to make guides on some stuff, it's just, one, I'm not actually the greatest at this game, and two, most of the stuff's already been talked about by people like you or Mayo, so I just didn't bother. Stand still. Stop, Whiplash, please. Oh my god, I hate the Whiplash so much. I thought that might be just was the first Prowler for a minute. Also, you know how Hugo said that they're not really gonna make a comic more, as it's just gonna be like the art book almost, where it's got art and some bits of lore. I want a Doom comic, like an actual comic that uses the art style of the concept art. Because, dude, I love the kind of jagged edges and stuff of the concept art for this game. Stop. Thank you. Oh. L1R, hello. Been a while. Oh, hi. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh wait, no, we're... Never mind. No, never mind. It's fine. I was about to say we're nearly at the, I meant to, quick scope that, but... Guess not. Yeah, or like, even like a TV show for Doom. Not like the movies, no, not like that, but like one that's almost like one that's like Doom Eternal. I just want something, some kind of entertainment that uses the art style of the concept art, because I love the concept art so much. It's so cool, and I also want more of it to use for thumbnails. The only reason I used the gladiator is because I thought it looked cool for the last video. If you remember back in the initial reveal, like for the gameplay of this game, Hugo managed to blow the Macubus's cannons off with a shot like that. Yet you can't do that in the actual game because they had to rebalance everything before release. That's technically what they did. After that reveal, they pretty much rebalanced the entire thing. Not this room, oh my god. I hate how the Whiplash just sits in the corner there. Ah, that was very close. Let's read chat for a minute. Or did I switch the scene? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, content drought. It really, really sucks. I hate it so much. I get that every time I make a video, I completely run out of stuff to make videos on, which is really annoying, because there's some people that have just an infinite supply of videos to make. You just play the game, but with the style of content that someone like me, or even you, Doom Penguin, makes, it's very, very difficult to find stuff to make videos on, because after I made my Halo video the other day, I literally could not think of anything. And then it suddenly occurred to me when I was eating breakfast that I could talk about some bugs. But right now I'm gonna try my hardest to try and do some lore stuff maybe. but I don't know if that'll do very well. Because the last time I did anything lore related, it did extremely badly. So, I'm not sure. And I want to make a video on Resident Evil 7, but the last time I made a Resident Evil game, it did terribly as well. That game? Video even. But, like, I really do want to cover Resident Evil, but at the same time, it's kind of discouraging seeing, like, only 100 views, 200, and stuff. You don't know what to do for montages anymore? Yeah. I miss making montages, it's just that it's not the best work I can do. I felt like I could do better. Because I want to make a video on how Resident Evil 7 goes over most of the aspects of fear you could have. Because with Jack, it's kind of, you're helpless, you can't do anything, it's bulletproof. With Marguerite, it's that's just disgusting body horror stuff. Lucas, it's kind of more body horror, but at the same time, he's just a borderline psychopath.
This is an automated alert. The gate of Dibu is off.
And
Please reschedule further
what else was there?
until power has been restored.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I just want to cover that stuff, and I should probably do that because I've got like a 30 GB file with all my footage in it for Resident Evil 7 stuff. It's just I haven't, it's like a 30 gig file of gameplay, which I really need to make a video on it, because I need that file off my computer, it's too big. Like, that file is literally bigger than the game itself. You deleted, oh, that sucks. I felt like RE8 is kind of one of those things that you just play one time. Like, I enjoyed it, I really enjoyed my playthrough of it, but I didn't feel like there was much reason to go back. Because the higher game modes, like Village of Shadows and stuff, and Hardcore, are extremely difficult. And I suck at Resident Evil, so... No, stop. Come back. Oh, where is it? Come back. Ugh. Oh, I don't have a blood punch, no. Where is he? Come back. Ah, got you. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I am so sorry. 1 minute. I am so sorry. I keep doing this. Yeah, I know, I fixed it. There's always something that goes wrong with my streams, every time. We've had no technical issues, but I keep forgetting to turn off the other screen. Last time I did a stream, we had horrible technical issues, and it was on Titanfall 2, so I just kind of gave up. I died. Dude just died. Jesus Christ. Boy is spongy. Oh, no, no, please, no. On hardcore, you just ran past everything. I fight as much of the stuff I can see, which is usually the reason why I have absolutely no ammo. So I'm so used to just killing every enemy. High five. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point of Resident Evil. I think that RE8 gave you more than enough ammo, honestly. It's a lot of ammo. A lot more than you usually get in Resident Evil. I mean, the other Resident Evil games I've played, there's a lot less ammo, and I enjoyed 7 a lot more because it was genuinely scarier. Except the boat section, what Mayo said about it was true. It's so horrendously horrible. I hate it so much. Because it's not like the rest of the game where you only have a certain few amount of bit of ammo. It's like you don't have a gun for most of it. At least in my experience, I could barely find anything. It took me ages to find a gun. Hardest enemy for me in Eternal, do you mean? Because, I'm not exactly sure. I'd say, just a bunch of whiplashes. Stop. No, master levels. Classic mode, extra life mode, not doing that. Tomorrow's new event, right? I'm not sure. Dude, rip Commander Keen, dude. I use this background, it's just the dragons, the wing sound is so annoying. Wait, look, if you look at Siege, look at the dragons in the background. If you go to Sentinel Village, it's the same animation going in the background. Oh, that actually looks really nice with this. With this podium, jeez. Yeah. I thought RE8 was easier. I've not played 4. I'm gonna have to do that one day. I'm probably gonna play the original one, even if there's a remake announced this year, because we saw what happened with RE3. I never played the original, yet RE3 was still really dumb and didn't make much sense. I just want notification to go away. Wait, where even is Commander Keen? Cool. Where's Classic Doom? What's your favorite game? Doom Eternal. Halo reaches a close second. Even if I'm not that thrilled by Reach's multiplayer, it's still one of my favorite video games. think Rainbow Six Vegas 2 as well. That game was so good. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I mean, Halo's good, and it's like really fun. I love Halo a lot. Halo's an extremely special game to me, but I think that Doom Eternal is better. I'd give Doom Eternal, I mean, I would give it a 10 out of 10. There is a few issues with it though, so how about 9 out of 10? Some bugs and stuff are really annoying. Some things I do like to nitpick at, but if that stuff wasn't... Have I ever played Subnautica? I played it, yes, I didn't like it. Survival games just aren't really my thing. I mean, as funny as it is, I enjoy Minecraft, but I'm not a big fan of much other survival games. I played Ark for a bit, but it just didn't really do much for me. Upload speed? I actually don't know what my upload speed is. I'll check quickly. I'm just testing it now. My upload speed is 1.403. Not 1. That 4.03. But Dying Light, no, never played it. Yeah, so there's that. But at the same time, I can only really stream when I'm home on my own, because if anybody else uses the internet at the same time, it completely kills it. So you might be alright, Doom Penguin. It just depends. Oh, why did I click on that? God damn it. Because I mean, if you live on your own, if there's no one else using the internet, or if there's just no one else using the internet really that much, then I'm sure it'll be fine. Because my streams, the quality of my streams is fine every time, mostly. Sometimes I'll have technical issues, but it's mostly my fault, and the only reason I don't really stream that often is because there's other people in my house who need to use the internet. Yeah, well, the problem is that any other time, my PC is the least of the priority for the internet, which means all my downloads and uploads take forever. But then when I stream, it completely kills the internet for everyone else. And the reason I don't stream normally is because my dad plays Warzone so much, and his game lagged really bad whenever I stream. Hello, Mr. Tyrio. Oh, I should probably get an Ethernet connection though, because my internet's all wireless, and that's probably one of the reasons why it takes so long to upload videos. Because if a video is like 8 minutes to 10 minutes long, then I'll have to put it on overnight to upload, which means I have my computer in the corner of the room going all night and I can't sleep. So that's pretty annoying, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. You could always just do a test stream and see what the quality is like. I hope one day when my channel gets bigger, I can finally actually earn enough money to have my own internet personally. But that's probably not gonna happen. My least favorite game, Fortnite, or anything in the Battle Royale game mode. It's not a genre. It's literally a game mode, not a genre. Because it's just so lazy in my opinion. The main reason I hate Fortnite I can't say that word. Specific is because they just leech off of every other popular thing instead of actually being creative. What's my favorite level in Tag 1? Tag 1 is Blood Swamps. Tag 2 is Reclaimed Earth. Yeah, I mean, go for it. It'll always give you some content to do. Because, I mean, when you run out of content to make, you could just always stream. Yeah, it really does. Welcome to... Go away, dude. Yes, thank you. I know. I've been playing this game since launch. You don't have to welcome me again. I love how the game welcomes me twice. Well, it welcomes me every time I go to open a new save file. But I pre-ordered the game for Xbox, played the hell out of it, hit max level, got my PC, bought it again, and then also played the absolute hell out of it. And it still welcomes me. All the wickedness that mankind can produce. We will send unto them only you.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Do you mean tracks as in soundtracks? Because I like Doom 1 is the best out of the 3. I like Doom 3's menu music, but you don't really hear that much, and Doom 2 has some pretty good music as well. Yeah, maybe not, it's just... I don't really know a lot about that kind of stuff.
We must pray now. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Because a lot of the time I do have big file sizes for stuff.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60%.
I set the quality of my videos to either 90 if it's a longer one, or 95 if it's a shorter one. So I use Shotcut. I don't actually have a paid editing software because they're actually really expensive. And you could just pirate them, but I don't trust myself with pirating stuff because I'd end up like giving myself a virus on my computer or something. Doom Eternal soundtrack. Yes, 10 out of 10. Dude, I love that. For some reason, your YouTube compression. Sorry, I suck at reading. Uploading 1440p is alright. Yeah. I'm not sure how that would work for me. I don't know if it would be better. I only do it in 1080p because my monitor is a 1080p monitor. Which I actually want to get a new monitor. This monitor only does 75 Hz, but just monitors, gaming monitors are pretty expensive. And I'm really bad for just dumping loads of money into stuff. And I'm trying to save money. Yeah, it's just I noticed that the quality, it looks like the bitrate was drastically down when the quality was down. I'm not sure. I'll try it out. I'll take some clips of gameplay from this stream and I'll put them in editing software and let them render for a bit. Use shortcut? Damn. The scariest game I've ever played. Well, I don't play that many horror games, so the closest to it's Resident Evil 7, I'd say. I don't think any of the others are quite that terrifying, but some of the stuff in 7 is actually pretty... It gets your heart pounding. The mother boss fight, especially. That was really hard. Plus the fact it was actually genuinely scary. But I hate the bugs. The bugs suck. Yeah. Export it. Yeah, but I'm worried about the video being stretched out almost. I'll have to test all this stuff later. Okay, let's like actually play the game now. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down because it's pretty loud.
I've located the bridge signal and will mark it on your map.
I think shortcut's very good, and I mean, sure, I would, if I had the money to, I'd get a better editing software, but at the same time, shortcut's very, very good. It's more reliable, and, you know, it's free. Sticky booms. And yes, I do in fact use sticky bombs for the majority of the start of this game. I only use full auto if it's mastered, otherwise it really sucks. because the wind-up speed is really slow. If the fire rate, it's fast but not that great. And there's not much you can do with it other than burn all of your ammo, and you have like no ammo in the opening part of this game. Right, come back. What happened? Jesus. Yeah. What's the best Doom guy armor? I'm not really sure. I like most of them. There's not necessarily one I think is better than all. A lot of the modded stuff I think is a lot cooler.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced.
And I do really like this the mod that Mr. Eggwad made for the classic guy skin that changed it to look like my avatar. Let's not use that. Never mind. Have I missed any secrets? No, not that. I hate using the map on this. It's like playing with it being inverted. I wish it just worked like a map on every other game. Not having air control is complete cancer. Just dual wield. One on the monitor, one on the phone. People keep asking me why I stream so early. It's just the time zones are different. And fortunately today, I'm home on my own because all the senior pupils at my school are doing exams, and for some reason that means no one else can be in. Which I don't really understand, but I mean, okay, I guess. Yeah, I hope in the next game that the air control and savagery are already there. But savagery maybe should be an option. For a while I didn't use savagery because I like to watch the animations and it gives you a bit of a breather not using it. Now I use it because I prefer being faster, but yes, air control should 100% be default. You know, I hope QuakeCon is happening in August, and I swear to God, I hope there's a Quake reboot. And I hope it takes the best elements from Quake 2 and Quake 1 and mixes them together. Like the kind of gothic environments from Quake 1, but also the robotic enemies from Quake 2, because I mean, if Doom can have medieval stuff and sci-fi, then surely Quake can have the gothic stuff and the sci-fi stuff. And you know, personally, I'm on the side of I like Quake 2 better. But it's probably just, I think Quake 2's gameplay feels just faster, almost. Go give me a toy. Why is my spacebar got so stiff? Spacebar is just stop for me. Yeah. I really hope that do. I enjoyed Quake Champions, but at the same time it's pretty laggy for me. Like, I'll jump and then it'll send me back like that. The one thing I noticed with Quake Champions is that it doesn't really have that much air control either. It's like almost like Doom Eternal without air control, which I wish there was a lot more of. And the main thing that annoyed me with Champions is when you try and turn while bunny hopping, you kind of go like this and go sideways, almost like you're driving a car. You kind of skid to the side, whereas I wish it was more like Eternal, where you can just turn like that. Do I like horror games? Yeah, depends. I like games, but movies, horror movies? Nah. But I mean, I can't really comment on the horror games question because I don't play much horror games. I mean, we keep talking about Resident Evil here, but that's kind of some of the only horror games I actually play. Yeah, score kill, thank you.
The cleansing of Earth
Is a necessary step to a path to a brighter tomorrow. Go. Thank you. Ah, did it. Hell on Earth has such a good theme tune. I don't know why he waits for a second there in that glory kill for when he rips it in half. Like, what, does he just want to look at the zombie for a minute? Let the zombie know who killed it? We don't have fast quick switching yet, but nah, damn it. I want that perk now. I mean, you could technically quick switch from level 1, it's just very difficult. You know, I've always wanted to go to QuakeCon, it's just,
The UAC
unfortunately, we
thank
can't
you for your
right now.
support during this transition.
Like, I was gonna check if it's gonna be in person this time, and I was gonna see if I could get tickets to go if it was near where I am, but unfortunately, it's not. Because for some reason, every time a convention like QuakeCon is possibly gonna be near my area, and it obviously it's not, and it's not gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be online. But even then, I've noticed every time there's a convention or something I want to go to near my area, I can never go to it because I either got something else to do or something's went wrong. The only convention I've actually managed to get to was Comic-Con, and that was a couple years ago. It was Comic-Con 2019. In Edinburgh. I think that the higher weapon FOB should also have just been like this on day one. I think we shouldn't have to have mods to have the weapon FOB higher. I think it should be like that normally. Wait, what is happening with that Arachnotron? Dancing Arachnotron. Wait, is this on ultra violence? It feels terribly easy. How long have we been going for? 2 hours. Okay. No. Now that's what I call the Dean Takahashi. Yeah, I think that there should be a weapon position thing almost. Like CS:GO can let you have it on your left or on your right, but maybe like there's something coming to the Master Chief Collection soon where it gives you the option to adjust exactly where you want your weapon to be shown. Like, you can have it in the middle, you can have it slightly to the side, you can have it like here, over here, left hand. You can make it look like you're using a GoPro and put the weapon really low. I think that Doom Eternal should have something like that. I think more games should have customization options like that.
Inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD. The gathering of hell priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
I was having an argument with my dad once about cross-platform, and one of the things he brought up why PC shouldn't be cross-platform with console is that, like, PC you can turn down the graphics settings, and Warzone was an example. Some people turn down the graphics settings so much to the point where their grass isn't really there and you can see people easier, but I just thought that most console games are set to the low graphics settings anyway. Oh no, I missed 2 codex entries. Damn it. That is now the only level I will ever 100%. Alright, have fun. Work and stuff. Bye, Doom Penguin. Thanks for stopping by. Is now ready for your approval. Yeah. Bean of Sprout. The Bean of Sprout. Thank you very much. Bye. Ready when you are. I think Exaltia is probably one of the only levels I actually don't like in this game. It's not that fun. But Me Hook is a good song though. Air control, finally. If they slow down that animation, it looks weird. How funny is the stream so far? Well, we've had some bugs in the game, so that's funny. I forgot to turn off my screen that I use when I'm not in game a couple times. The music started getting all dramatic and heavy metal when the first Hell Knight showed up, and I killed it instantly. We played the Gore Nest. Sorry, I just heard a knock or something. 1 minute. Sorry, that sounded like something hitting my window. Nothing there. Jesus. Hello, I'm not Batman. We can tell that you're not Batman. You look like you're living in a society. Wait, Mayo's making a new brawler mode? Hell yeah. Is it Tag 2 brawler mode? Or is it a new Tag 1 one? Tag 1-1. Because I saw I get notifications on Twitch and it's Tag 1 stuff by the looks of it. You beat Doom Eternal 10 minutes ago? Nice. Yeah, I'm just replaying it. I've not played the full campaign properly in ages. I've not generally played the game in a while. Found your channel. Nice, I hope you stick around. Yeah. We're gonna go... No, tab, yeah. Full auto. Faster transform, that'll go first. You can't use chainsaw. It gives you the sentinel hammer. Dude, that sounds so cool. But you can't use chainsaw, Jesus Christ. I'm definitely gonna play that. And I hope there's merch for it as well. I still need to get myself a brawler mode hoodie. I'm definitely gonna try that. Is it a mod? Or is it a just a rule set? So they made the Tag 1 mod, so I'm hoping that's a mod. The secret encounter? Oh, sorry, I missed it. I'll do it later on when I get the dash. Well, in a minute. That is. Serious Kako, the secret encounter. Kako Sam, the secret encounter. That sucks, man. Imagine what a world it would be if we lived in a world where consoles ran on a modified version of like Windows or something. Imagine the mod capability as well. Dude, Xbox Series X should have had a new operating system. It would have just been Windows Console Edition or something. You can use it with your controller and get mod games all you want. Use the internet, Google Chrome stuff, Steam. Imagine that. That's actually a really damn good idea. Which Doom games have I played so far? All of them. Except for the mobile ones like Doom RPG and stuff, I have never played those. Or Doom Resurrection for your phone, I've not played that stuff, but all the mainline games like Doom 1, 2, 3, 2016, Eternal, 64, I've played them all. 64 was my least favorite. Eternal, 2016 and 2 are my favorites. With Eternal being my favorite game ever made. Alright, no, that's not fair. I used my dash when I was on the monkey bar. No. I think that should just not be able to happen, using dash on the monkey bars. I think maybe we'll play until either we finish Cultist base or the Doom Hunter base. This Doom may be eternal, but the stream can't be eternal. Thanks, game. Now I can't get to the portal. This game is so fun. Ah, there we go.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused.
Is 64 part of the timeline? Yes. It goes Doom 1, Doom 2, 64, 2016, Eternal. 3 is not part of the timeline, it's an alternate universe. Oh, what the hell happened there? Take that. Look at that skin, dude. Plasma rifle is so cool. This carbon fiber skin, dude. And this is a really unpopular opinion, but I personally think 3 is better than 64. Oh. Hungry gecko. You gonna sub and go to sleep? Alright then. I'll see you my next video or the next time I stream, which will be about 3 years probably, because I don't stream nearly at all. Yo, this guy isn't doing so well. I think that when you hit level 64 in Doom Eternal, I think when you hit that level, I think when you if you're in game and you hit the level and you look and it shows you at the side you hit level 64, it should play like a little version of the Doom 64 thing, can't skip it anymore. That really cool theme tune for 64 that plays when you boot up the game. It should play that almost like when in 2016, when you picked up the Doom guys, it played at Doom's Gate. I think that would be so cool. This area has been changed so you can't skip the goo. God damn it. 100% it's so that you can't skip the goo, because those bodies on the ceiling weren't there before. And the goo sucks.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear the path
Forward. Yeah. You can't shoot a hole into it. I think that with microwave beam, the way it's got the spinning cylinders, I wish it just did this all the time when you had it out, and then it sped up when you used it, because the spinning cylinders on it is so cool. I also think that the base movement speed should have been higher with this game. A lot higher. Like that one mod. I think it's called the Quake movement speed mod or something. Or it makes you faster. Yo, it's your birthday today? Well done. On birthday. Well, why well done? Happy birthday. I think it's funny, Doom Penguin left and then the chat just pretty much stopped. Yeah, Adam James, you're really, really saucy now. Did you steal my $19 Fortnite card? Did you steal my $19 Doomcorn pack? Funny birthday, yeah. Everybody here, open a new tab and go and subscribe to Dead Key, by the way. He's a funny pigeon. And he's growing really fast. I want to see how long it'll take for him to hit 10k. And speaking of which, we're almost at 5k. I think it's funny because this is one of the only video games I genuinely listen to the soundtrack while like doing schoolwork or something. And like classes that I have like art where you're allowed to listen to music while you do the art, I will most likely have Meat Hook or something or Blood Swamps in the background while I'm drawing. Like I'll be like drawing like a bridge or something and I've got Meat Hook in the background. I'd be drawing the most peaceful thing ever in art and I'd have Meat Hook in the background while doing it. How did I add my own skin? It's a mod, and someone made it for me. It was Mr. Egawatt who made it for me, and it was really cool. I think it would be cool if there was a skin customizer for Doom Eternal though, where you could take the base model of any skin and add colors to it. Or you could take pieces of armor from different Slayer skins, and then make your own custom Slayer like you can with Halo. Or you can have, or like a Halo Reach kind of customization thing, where you can customize your character really extensively. Bean Sprout ripping and tearing through his mask on work, yes. You know what's really annoying though? Like, my entire school, except for the seniors, are off today, like I said earlier, because the seniors are doing exams and we're all too loud, pretty much. It's really annoying because I have a massive math test coming up, and it's where they're deciding my nationals, which is like the level of math that I'm in. But I don't really get to do much work to actually figure out that stuff because I'm not in school and I can't revise properly. Plus the fact that I've been handicapped pretty much with the revision because during lockdown on online school we all had different work and they said that we learned algebra pretty much, but we never learned algebra. And now we're having to relearn algebra. Relearn in massive air quotations because it's not relearn, it's learn. I hate algebra. The bit in Tag 2 though, where the where if you look in the distance you can see the Atlans fighting the Titans, that made me very happy. Pacific Rim is my favorite movie of all time, and Hugo worked on that movie. He designed all of the Jaegers, and I think he did the Kaijus. Your thumb is swollen. That sucks, man. Just get a new thumb. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting a thumb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, how did your head pop off from that? This is the utmost of cringe eternal here, this segment. No one likes this segment. who thought it was a good idea to have you fight an Arachnotron in purple goo? No one likes the purple goo. Absolutely no one. And it's the one thing that you can agree with game journalists on. The purple goo sucks. It's so bad. You always listen to Serious Sam? Yeah. Serious Sam's got a good soundtrack. I just prefer Doom. Doom has its own sound, really. It's not like most metal. Like, I love metal music. Death Punch is one of my favorite bands. Well, is my favorite band, but dude, Doom is music special. There's nothing like it. No, I've not played Cyberpunk. I played the opening of it on Xbox Series X. It was too slow getting in. Oh, Dead Key just uploaded something. And yes, I'm reading the chat through my phone because I don't have an extra monitor. It's very cool. Also, is it just me or is the lighting in Doom Eternal just so nice looking? Like, some textures are kind of odd in Doom Eternal. There's some textures that just like, oh, that should not look like that. This is meant to look a lot nicer. But at the same time, there's also the lighting, which is just beautiful in this game, dude. It's so good. id Tech engines have always been so good at lighting it. For me, one of the most important things with a video game is its textures and the lighting and the reflections, dude. And of course, well, that's graphically the most important stuff to me. And maybe models, just not really sure. It really, I think that the model looking nice kind of comes down to textures almost. Unless the game is not really made to have nice textures on certain models. Like with Ultra Kill, if you put really nice textures on the models, then it wouldn't look right. Cyberthumb 2077, ow. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? I wish you could skip this animation, dude. Dude, Keanu Reeves is so cool. The John Wick movies are really good. I had a friend that said to me that they don't like John Wick because all he does is shoot people. Which, I mean, don't like the movie if you want, but he doesn't just shoot people. I mean, sure, John Wick 3 is kind of just a lot of fighting because, you know, the bounty on his head, but like, seriously, there's a lot more to John Wick. And I'm not going to say this person's name because they are a friend, but, yeah. If you were watching, which I'm going to assume you're not, you are also the guy that said Doom is boring because it's just fighting. The entire point of the game. Dude, I can't help but sing along to this song. Yeah, dude, the cliffhanger at the end of 3, I'm so hyped. Ah, no. What is that Dread Knight doing? Schizophrenic Dread Knight. Fighting something that's not there. No, leave me alone. Okay, I'll be a minute. Okay, no, I'm back. My main concern for another Doom game is that we can't have a Doom game without demons, and the kind of like H.P. Lovecraft inspired horror, or like horror kind of stuff, like gothic, almost Quake-like stuff is cool. But I don't want to have a Doom game that doesn't have the really cool sci-fi demon stuff of robotically engineered cyber demons and stuff. I don't want to have a Doom game that doesn't have that stuff. Because to me, that's what Doom is. All the kind of medieval stuff is cool, but I think the core of Doom is sci-fi. Which, I mean, we can't turn away from. Like, if I wanted that kind of gothic stuff, I'd go to Quake 1. But for me, Doom has always been a sci-fi thing. And sure, I do really like stuff like this. It's so cool. But at the same time, we can't just leave, like, what would a Doom game be without imps, revenants, macubi, like, stuff like that? Like, I don't want a Doom game without that stuff. Which is why I'm kind of worried for another Doom game. But I do want to see another Doom game in the series, because we know we'll get one probably. I just want to know what it would be. One of the only times in the game that Doom Guy lowers his weapon like this.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Maybe I'm gonna either play a bit of Cultist Base and come off, or I'm just gonna come off after this level. I'm not sure, because I am hungry and I want to eat lunch. Oh, look at that. I love this game so much. It's so fun. I'm gonna play for longer. I'm gonna play through Cultist Space and maybe do the Doom Hunter boss fight. I think Doom Hunter Base's first arena is really good, so I can't wait for a master level. Certain sounds aren't playing. Like when I pick up the gas can, it didn't play, and when I did when I punched that Hell Knight before. You know, one thing I really wish that I could do is videos with other YouTubers more, because I'd like to do that. It's just the problem is that my time zone is so messed up.
The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once
Cool.
power has been restored,
Yeah,
you'll be able to access the entire ship.
Battery animation.
Sentinel energy levels rising. Restart. establishing power to core and
Ah.
supplementary systems.
I think Exaltia should have been 2 levels instead of 1. Ah, look at that. I think it would have been better that way.
The ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher.
My frame rate is so unstable. It'll be on 140 one moment, and then it'll be nearly 200 the next. Where am I going? Ah. Oh, I just hit my hand, Jesus. Oh, yeah, the Ripatorium. It has been. I love BFG in combat, in like the BFG soundtrack when you're in combat arenas, though. Right, but hey, stand still. How much is hot swapper? Okay. I guess we're going to Cultist base so we can get hot swapper. The content route, you know, I might make some lore videos. I want to do that kind of thing, and I also want to do some more stuff on mods. I mean, there's an infinite supply of content through that. It's just, you can't really make more longer form videos through that. I was thinking of doing a video on how Hump kind of broke the algorithm. I've been thinking about doing a video on that for a while, because I figured out how he did it. Which, I mean, it's apparent if you look at the shorter videos. It's one of his most viewed. I'm pretty sure his most viewed video is the one where the demons don't show up. And if you look at that, even some of my videos, some of my most popular videos, are short videos like that. And I want to do an analysis kind of video on that stuff. So I think that would be pretty fun to make. There is a battery up there.
Somewhere in this facility. I cannot pinpoint its exact location at this time.
The NVIDIA event today, I didn't even know there was one. I don't keep up with the kind of graphics card tech kind of stuff much. The only stuff I really pay attention to is games. I'm not that big of a technical person. I mean, I find it really interesting. And I'd love to know more about it. I'd love to build a PC one day, but you know, I don't really have much time. I have to kind of balance stuff like school and like normal stuff in my life with my YouTube stuff, which is why I don't upload as frequently as other creators, because I don't have the time to. But at the same time, I do want to build a PC one day, because I got mine through a build service. I didn't actually build it myself. I chose all the parts on AWD, good service by the way, and then I had it built for me and then got it. Which, the one thing I think is, one of the things about switching to PC for people is that all these tech channels make out that you have to build your PC, which you don't have to do. And of course you should not ever buy a PC from like Amazon or the shop, or like a normal shop. You should probably either build it yourself or get it through a build service like NZXT, AWD. Those are a few good ones. I got mine through AWD. It's a really good service. You get to choose what operating system you run on, graphics cards, processors, case, and you can buy the parts yourself separately to build it yourself if you want, and it's pretty cheap if you get it from there. And yeah, that's just one of the main things. You don't have to build a PC. But yeah, like, getting pre-built though is not a good idea, because the parts will be really cheap parts, like knockoff parts. They won't be very good. So just don't get it from something like, don't get like a pre-built from something like Argos, like Amazon, or if you're in America, like something like Walmart. Now I'm gonna upgrade my precision bolt. Should do that. There we go. There we go, that's better. Beanos and the Infinity Beans. Yeah. If you've ever read the original Infinity Gauntlet book from the 90s, just change it to the Infinity Bean. It's a good book, by the way. You should probably read that. I mean, like, what a coincidence. A nerdy YouTuber who likes sci-fi and video games reads comic books. But I mean, seriously, read it. It's a good book. It's such a good book, seriously. It's a pretty long book. You can get a newer version of it for pretty cheap. Not like the original version, but one that's, I think it was the 20th anniversary one. Not 20th. It was an anniversary edition or something like that, and it's more modern. It's hard to explain. It's easier to get your hands on than the original one. I just went to get the chain gun shield out there and I couldn't. Oh, hey, Sprite, by the way. How did that punch get him into glory kill? Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, it's just the reason I keep going away like that is because I'm on my own at home right now, and I'm expecting people to come in now around this time, so that's the reason why I keep suddenly going away. There we go. Savagery. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, it's just better. It's just, Coke is, it's too fizzy. It's like you're drinking bubbles, but Pepsi is, it's less fizzy and it's more actually good. Nightmare? No, I play on Ultra Violence. It's, I feel it's the best balance for me. I mean, I'm not the greatest at Doom Eternal. I mean, just because I make content on the game doesn't mean I'm good at it. So I think people genuinely... 400 FPS? Yeah, only in the menus. The highest I'll reach is like 190 to just about 200. That's the highest it goes. I'm usually 140 or 160, something like that. Pepsi is better, yeah. Finally, someone who agrees, not Norman. People immediately go with Coke because they're like, oh, Coke, that must be better. I almost got off on there. Like, because Coke is just the more popular option, but Pepsi is better. It tastes better. Why? It's because, you know, just with Coke, the bubbles, it's just horrible. There's no flavor, and it feels horrible in your teeth. Yeah, the gap between UV and Nightmare is really high. And I used to play on Nightmare on console, but when I switched to PC, I decided just to stick with UV because, you know, I've lost that skill. Which I think it's funny when people argue about console being harder, and I found console easier. So, I mean, really, Doom Eternal, unless you're playing on like a terrible monitor with like a really old PS4 or a really old Xbox, like an Xbox One, like the original version, or like a PS4 that's really old, I don't think that it's as bad as people make it out to be. And there's not as many, you don't have the advantages that PC has, but at the same time it's still an enjoyable experience. And I wouldn't say it's much of a downgrade. I mean, if I had to play on console, then I would. No beat hook, yeah, I went from the other time. There we go, back in the groove. I should probably make more use of the sticky bombs when I play normally. They're actually pretty useful. I don't know what you play on an old PS4. I tried it at a friend's house, and I couldn't play it properly. The sensitivity was too low. Whereas when I play it on a more modern system, like personally, I have an Xbox One X for my like that's the console I own, and it overheated, so it does sound like a jet engine. And it's pretty good. And I don't notice that big of difference playing on it, apart from the fact that I can't play on mouse and keyboard with my mods and with the mods that I use, like with the skin mods and stuff like that. And I don't have my DLCs on it, but yeah, it's not that bad of an experience. I'll be back, I think. Just sorry about that, everyone. I have food, so I'm gonna end the stream now and eat, because I'm hungry. Thank you all for coming, though. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah.